Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. I'm in my workout gear. I'm ready to go, and I'm teamed up with Paul Riley from Fitness Depot. You're the store manager on Industrial, right?
That's right. Yep.
I used to live right around the corner from you.
Good spot.
So, great, like that's relevant. Okay, what are we doing today? You've got a ton of different...
I just want to show a couple things that people can have at home. Doesn't take up a lot of space just to get different exercise that you don't necessarily have to go too far. Either do it in the house or outside. So.
Okay, now who's this incredibly intimidating looking man?
Yes, that's not a bodyguard. This is Phil Wilson. So this is one of the reps at the store.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
He's just going to help show a little bit of the detail.
All right, I'll try and keep up with you, Phil.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the first things you usually do before you start doing a workout is usually to massage the joints and muscles, work out all the problems and the kinks.
So you're going to give me a massage then first?
There you go. Yeah, start off nice and easy. So you can go with the long roller if you want, and just lie right down on your back.
On my back?
Yep. So just go start sort of at the rib, and you kind of just tilt your pelvis up. You kind of roll back and forth. And what will happen is it basically massages all the muscles, the deep tissue in your back. Okay. Sitting on it, we'll get into the glute. If you do it sort of seated upright and roll back to your knees, it'll get onto the hamstring, glute.
Okay.
You can lean on one leg if you want. And what this does basically is just help rebuild muscle, because a lot of times you have injuries or muscles shrink as you rebuild the muscle from an exercise program. You start losing flexibility. So this just basically helps encourage quicker blood and development of the muscle properly.
Okay.
So,
and you can pick the foam roller up at Fitness Depot.
At Fitness Depot, yeah. And then the stick is another version of it. So you can roll out your legs if your legs start to hurt.
I recognize that
and
stick.
And that works great for that
it
kind of
feels
thing.
really good on shins too.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay, so.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Phil can show you a little bit about the weights. So if you find that you wanted to get something small, doesn't take up a lot of space, you can throw the weights on your shoulders. So it's kind of like a flak vest basically.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can do squats and other body weight exercises, but just add a little bit more tension to it. So you can do your bench press.
How much does that weigh?
Right now it's only at 10 kilos, so they go between 10 kilos to 25 kilos at the maximum weight. So this one you have little 1 kilo pockets that you can take the weights out. So you can do your push-ups, you can do your sit-up if you want. You can do your bent over rows, you can do L-sits with it, so it's pretty versatile in what it kind of accomplishes.
May I give it a try?
Yep, give it a shot.
Think I'm going to be able to hand it? You said 10 kilos, so what, 23 pounds? Is that right?
Yeah, about that.
My conversion skills are slim
That's
to
right,
none.
22
okay,
pounds.
It looks like a bit of a...
Yeah, it's not too bad actually, it's pretty light right now.
Bulletproof vest here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's nice because it's close to your body. You want to fill the pockets up heavy on top, not heavy on the bottom so you're balanced.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy.
Let me just pull my microphone out here. There we go. And then it does up in the front.
Yep.
Velcro it around myself.
Yeah, you're a little bit different than
Look at all of this extra.
Yeah.
Are you a bit wider than me around? Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
So if you wanted to, you could just slide yourself underneath, grab the bar, and just bring your shoulders up to the bar. And that'll build up on your back strength.
Slide myself underneath?
Yep, just pull yourself straight up and keep your sort of body in a plank. You can basically build up all your core strength and your back strength.
Like that?
Yep, it's like that.
Okay. And then the other one you were doing was kind of like a push-up almost, right?
Yep.
Should it be this far apart?
Well, your shoulder width, a little bit wider than the shoulder so you can get down underneath it.
Yep. Like this?
Yep, straight down. There you go.
Right?
You got it.
That's a bit of a workout. Yep. And what's nice is these actually don't take up that much space.
That's right. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going here. So you got your kettlebells, okay, which is pretty typical now. A lot of people are getting familiar with these. They've been around it forever. But if you want to just do a swing, you're going to work on all your core strength. So just push with your legs from your hips and kind of explode out. Not too far deep in the squat. So just a nice little kickback as your hands hit the quads. You kind of go up and kind of slow down a little bit at the top. What you can do as well is if you want to increase the tension or the speed of someone, you can do things with elastics. So instead of just using your elastics for upper body strength, you can just loop the kettlebell and then stand on it. And what it'll do is it'll help you with speed. So now if you stand on it and you got this little weight here, you can increase your velocity when you're doing your swings. So you get the hip flexors going a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
So it's just about getting a little bit more power. So some of the people who are doing explosive training and that, athletes and that, this will get a little bit more intense.
So spread it out and then...
Yep. And you just go basically to your shoulder, basically to your hips. Go as fast as you can. There you go. You got it. And just basically use your legs to explode out.
It's not an awkward looking exercise.
Yeah.
All right, and obviously if people have questions about all of these different pieces of equipment when they come into Fitness Depot, you can answer those.
That's right. We've got a whole pile of different accessories, so lots to choose from, lots of things to do.
Okay, now you're not going anywhere. You've got the new way to exercise to introduce me to. What's it called?
The Street Strider.
Okay, we won't tell you any more than that, but it's looking like a very cool contraption.